I imagine by now you're thinking, hey, he's a couple of weeks into this project. He must be almost done with the Velocette Venom Clubman V-Line. Well, no, I'm sorry to say there are still a lot of bits and pieces to be dealt with on the Velocette Venom Clubman V-Line. There's a lot of parts to these old motorcycles. It's going to be a while before we get it all finished up here. But we are making progress. We are moving along ever so slowly. And I got to get to work. Progress is slow but sure on the Velocette Venom Clubman V-Line project. We got as you can see, the back fender and the rear fender mounted, and of course took the wheels off. The tires are about 50 years old and all dry rotted, so I'm going to fit it up some new tires, and while the wheels are off, I got the fenders mounted, and unfortunately the fenders on these British bikes are what they call blanks. You have to drill the mounting holes, and unlike a German bike, which you just bolt it together and the fittings are all in place, you have to fit and fiddle with everything on these British bikes. So it took a good part of the day to get the front and rear fender fit and put into place, and the seat brackets worked on, and tomorrow we'll hopefully reach out and get some tires, although it's probably going to take a good part of a week. I just ordered them this morning. Today we're going to concentrate on electrical wiring. Now, I started wiring this bike, again, I'm embarrassed to say, about 40 years ago, and I never finished it. And I didn't make up a wiring diagram at the time, and I can see from the color codes that it doesn't match the Velocette original wiring harness. So to start things out, I could do two things. I could scrap the whole wiring harness, homemade harness, pull it out and put another one in. I have since come up with a reproduction of the Miller wiring harness, or I can just take a couple of minutes and track down the wiring on this and see what wire goes where, and write up a code for it and proceed on. And I kind of think that's what I'm going to do. So it's a wiring Friday. What should have been a couple-hour job turned into pretty much the whole day fooling around with this electrical system. And we give it a test here. There's your headlight, high beam, low beam. There's your tail light, and there's your stop light. Hey! So, pretty much done with the electrical system. Just have to tighten up a few things and mount the voltage regulator. I got to get that squared away too, but there you have it on the Velocette Venom Clubman V-Line project.